And for those that don't know, the annual Detroit fireworks are literally like the annual purge. You want to be in the house, doors locked, and watching the news because your ass might get shot. How about drop top, fuck y'all talking, I need it right now. What's up, my royal family? How you been? What's poppin'? Welcome back, Papa Squad. Let's talk, okay? So, you guys can tell by the title, y'all about to hear a story of when a bitch got held up and robbed type shit. Like, I can laugh about it now, but I was so sick when that shit happened. Before we get into the story, I need y'all to smash that like button. Like, go fucking ham on that bit. And subscribe to me. If you subscribe, make sure you click that bell so you can be notified, ding ding hello, when Kyra drops a video. Duh. Well, I'm gonna stop skirt and we're gonna hop right into this motherfucker, right? Okay, so boom, like, I'm sorry y'all, I was watching hella Justin Marcus videos the other day, and I'm going in and out of a New York accent that I don't got. So please don't mind me if I say some New York slang. Just don't mind me. Like, act like you didn't hear it, okay? So boom, like so for those that are wondering, Cairo, where the fuck did you get held up at? Like, where do you be at to where you get held up? Well, to answer your question, I was at the Detroit fireworks. And for those that don't know, the annual Detroit fireworks are literally like the annual purge. You want to be in the house, doors locked, and watching the news because your ass might get shot. And you think I'm joking. Okay, so boom. So I never really got the opportunity to go out and do stuff in the city when I was younger. So now that I'm 18, well, I'm not 18 no more, but now that I'm older and stuff like that, I can go and do whatever I want to do. I can go to River Days. I can go to the annual fireworks. And for those who don't know what River Days is like a big ass fair in downtown Detroit. We're on the Riverwalk, and I think it lasts for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then the fireworks are on Monday night. Right? So I'm with my homegirl. Ooh, I'm gonna name her Ronnie. And I'm naming her Ronnie because she reminded me of like Ronald Weasley from like Harry Potter. You know, like whenever they were in a fucked up situation, that nigga was always like a scary ass nigga for no reason. That's her. So me and Ronnie, for those that are wondering why I'm being so shady, that's not my bitch no more. So me and Ronnie, we were on the way to the fireworks, right? And we all looking cute, shorts, you know, little crop tops, sneakers, hats, whatever, looking like typical light-skinned hoes or whatever, right? So we get there and we have to park up towards like Michigan Avenue, because there's like, I can't remember exactly what street on, but I know it was like up like 3 or 4 blocks. There was literally no parking anywhere. When I mean no parking, like there was no parking. So we're getting all of our stuff together in the car, right? You know, like, oh, you know how females be like, put this in your purse. Oh bitch, can you put that in your purse? But yada yada, wooty wooty woo, right? So I had Vivian with me. And for those that aren't my close friends and don't know who Vivian is my Louie, okay? And I was not about to carry Vivian with me no damn where. Some smart little sensor or neuron in my brain said, bitch, don't bring Vivian. It's not the day to stun on hoes. It's the day to have fun and be safe and wear sneakers just in case you gotta run. Because Detroit fireworks aren't nothing to fucking play with. I get my money and I get whatever little essentials I need. Lip gloss, you know, mascara, whatever. So, but my phone is already outside the purse. My phone is on the charger in the car, right? So she's getting all of her stuff together. She brings like a little side purse. She brings, you know, like those little, yeah, whatever. So she brings like a little side, like Coach purse. And the funny thing is about this Coach purse, she ends up leaving the situation still with the Coach purse. That's how dumb our robber was. Okay, so, but I don't hand her my 220s. I keep my little, you know how we keep money in our bra lace. That's just how I do it. So I'm like, here, bitch, put my da-da-da-da-da, put my da-da-da in your purse since you're bringing it. You know, I'm gonna lock Vivian up in the trunk. So she pops the trunk open. I throw Vivian in there. And then, stupidly, I didn't go back and grab my phone off the charger. Oh my God. You know when you itch your tattoo and that shit just starts itching even more? Like it starts stinging at that point. Like, don't ever itch your tattoo. Scratch, I mean. So yeah, like I was saying, I stupidly left my phone still plugged up on the charger, right? So we walking like 3-4 blocks, and then we get there. And when we get there, we post up over by Hart Plaza, I think it's what it's called. And then, like, you know those little, for my Detroit people, you know those little those theater stairs that are right there whenever there's like concerts or whatever. We were posted up by those theater stairs, whatever, ready to see the fireworks, whatever, right? But they ain't start yet. I think it's like 9-ish, 9 something like that. They ain't start yet. So it's like 9-ish, and you know, we just like, okay, let's walk around. And when we always go out, me and this bitch will always play the number game. So we start talking about like, bitch, da 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 da. I bet you I can bag more niggas than you. I bet you da da da. She's like, bitch, I bet you can't. Bitch, I bet I can though. Anywho, but yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, get me my phone, and then we gonna do this shit then. So she's like, bitch, you didn't give me your phone. Like, it's not in your pocket. I'm like, bitch, that hole in the fucking charger. She's like, do you want to run back and get it? Here are my keys. I'm like, girl, that's like 4 blocks. I ain't doing none of that. Skirt, no. So I was like, just take all the pictures, you know what I'm saying? I'll just give the niggas my number, and I'll just keep a mental track of how many I'm giving out or how many I've gotten. But yeah, so we're taking pictures, we're looking crude, we're doing all this and we're doing all of that. Niggas are coming up to us because, you know, I attract the niggas, and you know, I bag the niggas. I'm a good wingman. If I don't like the nigga, I'ma skirt him over to you, right? So whatever, long story short, bitch, I won the number game. Fuck you talking about? Of course I won the number game. You know, this is what I do. I like to go downtown and be a little thought pocket and, you know, get numbers. Okay, so boom, the fireworks just fucking started. They just started. Like, I haven't even heard a poo yet before before a fight breaks out. I guess some niggas was arguing and a fight breaks out over on they fight over on Woodward and Jefferson, right by the little Detroit statue, that fist statue. They fight right there on Jefferson and Woodward, right? Blowing me, like they blowing mine real like, nigga, dead ass. These niggas, there's literally like barricades for like, so people like, cause I think was that street blocked off? I can't remember for the life of me, but they have barricades there, like little I'm just gonna call them barricades. That's what I have in my head right now. They knock them over, like a crowd of people come flooding in with falling behind this fight, right? And then next thing you know, bitch, I say I never ran so fast before in my life. I picked the right day to wear sneakers, bitch. Like, hell no. Hell no. So as we're running, like, we decide to make a stupid ass decision and cut through an alleyway to like avoid the police or something, because I guess 2 light-skinned bitches are the ones shooting. I mean, you never know, they'll arrest any fucking body out there. We decided to cut through an alleyway. It was behind like this Jimmy John's or whatever, right? So we cut through the alleyway, you know, we gotta slow down a little bit because I'm a little out of shape, and you know, So once we cut through the alleyway, we slow down a little bit. We start to turn right to get back. Yeah, it was right to get back on the street. Griswold or Griswold? However you pronounce that damn street. You turn right and you see the street and you're going back towards the street, right? So that alleyway is even tinier. It's even more narrow, right? Bitch, why before we even hit the corner to turn back onto the street, this nigga got a 35 in my face. I wasn't even, I was scared, but I was like, I was like, I was like, word. A nigga told me, shut up, bitch. I was, at first, my instincts would be like, who the fuck you calling a bitch? But bitch, you can't, you know, argue with a motherfucker that got a 35 in your face. You know, you gotta shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck. But in the back of my head, I'm like, thank God I don't got my phone on me, cause I would have been sick. But okay, I'm jumping ahead, right? This bitch gonna act scary as hell. What I mean scary as hell, like, we haven't even been held up for like 5 seconds, and the bitch got a tear running down her eye. Like a straight tear, like, and she lived in the fucking hood longer than I have. I moved out of Dexter when I was like, what, 12, 13? I moved to the suburbs when I was like 12, 13. This bitch been in Dexter her whole motherfucking life. She should be used to this shit. But she's, why? We just coming, we not doing nothing. Like, bitch, he don't care if you did something, if you didn't. Like, bitch, he want what you got. He don't give a fuck about, like, you just saying dumb shit for no reason at this point. You just talking out the side of your neck at this point. Like, shut up. Her hands, when I say they shot up, them bitches said swoop. I was scared, but I was irritated. I was irritated as hell, because I'm like, dog, living in Detroit my whole life, I ain't never been held up. I ain't never been robbed. I ain't never been shot at. I ain't never really been in a bad fight like that. It's always been smooth sailing for me, but just, it had to be the first time I go to the motherfucking Detroit fireworks. So I'm sitting there like, stuck, like salty, like I was salty. Like, man, like, I don't believe it. You lying, you dead ass. You robbing me right now, you dead ass. So boom, the nigga damn near cussing her out like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up. And she's just like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Like, not even making no sense. Straight bitch made crying, right? And he's just like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, I had to say something at that point. I'm like, bitch, would you shut the fuck up? So the bitch finally shuts up. And the nigga's basically like, run me that. Run that shit. Looks at my fucking G1 Generation 1 Apple Watch. So I'm like, man, I don't like that watch. I was sick. You know, I was half naked, so he saw I didn't really have shit else on me besides the clothes on my back. So then he grabs her by her Coach purse and he starts like ransacking through it. But the bitch, she did do one thing smart that night. She had her keys in her back pocket. That's what I was looking at the whole time. Like, if this nigga takes her keys, he taking the car, he taking my phone, he taking Vivian. We not gonna get home. We don't have no way to call an Uber. We not gonna have shit, right? So I'm just looking at her keys the whole time like, man, just don't go for her keys, cuz. Don't go for her keys. So he's ransacking through her shit. You know, he's throwing out the lip gloss. I'm like, nigga, that's like a $20 MAC lip gloss, motherfucker. You better chill the fuck out throwing my shit. I was mad as hell, like. So anyway, so he sees her wallet, pockets that, run me that. He sees like whatever, like little, like money. She didn't have much money in there. She probably had like $10, runs that. Or I know she was sick. He went in the very front, like little zipper, bagged that bitch's phone. Bagged her phone too, cause I know she was salty. I was salty cause I had all the good pictures on that motherfucker too. I was salty. So I had no vlog footage for that day. I had no pictures from that day. I looked cute that day. So we just didn't have shit. So while I'm looking over at her keys, I'm trying to make sure he don't look at her keys, he looks at me. He looks me up and down. I'm like the fuck you looking me up and down for, nigga? Like, I'm gonna take advantage of me. Like, I was like, the fuck you looking at? He said, oh yeah, run that. I'm like, run what? He was like, bitch that. Like, you act like I can't fucking see it. My little $40 was sticking out of my titty snitching on me, cuz I was like, so he, I was sick, yo. So he takes her phone, and then he just flings the purse back at her, does this, like, and when I'm jumping like this because he's backing up, You know what I'm saying? And then he turns and starts running. You know what I'm saying? He starts running and like blends in with the crowd. So once we done getting fucking robbed, I just like, and we just look at one another and we just start walking. You know, we start walking back to the car. But yo, like, we got caught for a lick. I'm not even gonna hold you up. So we get to the car. She pops the trunk or whatever so I can get Vivian, and we get in the car, right? We don't even say shit. We just sitting there for a hot second, like contemplating, you know, like marinating, you know, just trying to marinate on what the hell just happened to us. Like, I can't, like, what y'all want me to say? We was turned up. We was ready to ride out. We was calling our niggas like, we just got robbed. We don't know that nigga name. We weren't really looking at his face, you know. Fuck 12, so we didn't call 12. We was just like, we got caught for a lick, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the shit else to do? Like, so I spent the night at her house that night. And we slept on the couches in the living room, right? And we were still in the clothes we wore that night. We didn't really get home late. Might I add you, the fireworks started around like 10 something. So the fight broke out around like 10 o'clock, right? We weren't even out that long, but we were just so fucking exhausted. So we probably got back to the crib around like 11 something. Passed out. Like, we just couldn't, like, we didn't even smoke. We just passed out. So we wake up in the next morning. We kind of wake up around the same time. We wake up. I was like on my phone scrolling or whatever, and she wakes up and she looks at me. I look at her. And she finally, like, you know, she finally got past her PTSD, and she was like, "Bitch, did we just fucking get robbed last night?" I was like, "Bitch, yes, the fuck we got robbed last night." But it was God. It was God that had me keep Vivian in the car and had me keep my phone plugged up on the charger. Because, bitch, I tell you, if I had my phone on me and that nigga got my phone, he caught my phone for a lick, I would have been sick. Like, neither of us would have had a phone, no GPS, no nothing. Like, nothing. Basically, what I learned from this story is, fuck River Days, fuck the Detroit fireworks, fuck it all. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm over it. Thotting and bopping ain't worth that much. So, but yes, if you guys like this story time, smash that thumbs up button and go crazy on that hoe. Spaz out on that hoe. Subscribe to me. Like I said before, if you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell so you're notified when I drop a video. And yes, bitch, I am out of here. I'm dipset. I'm about to go work out, right? Maybe not, because I'm super duper hungry, so I might make me some eggs. Maybe some eggs. But yes, I love you beautiful bitches so much. I will see you guys in my next video.